is page 117 in your math journal. We're going to call this one integer absolute value and negatives. Okay, a negative number means below 0. So negative means below 0. So that means a positive means above 0. Okay, an integer is a negative or positive number with no fractional or decimal parts. Okay, we're going to put some numbers on the number line. So we're going to plot -3, -2, 3, 1/2, -1.5, 6, -1/2, and 2.2 on the number line. So skip a couple lines and let's make a number line on this. Okay, we need to find our lowest number. Well, negatives are always lower than positives. So it looks like -3 is as low as this goes. -3, and I need to go up to +6. So -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, barely gotta squeeze it on here, but we can. Okay. Okay, to put these on the number line, we've already got our whole numbers, so I'm just gonna put dots on those ones. So we got -3, -2, +3, +6. Okay, those are already listed here. However, what about 1/2? Where would I find 1/2? Well, it's above 0 because it's positive, but it's less than 1. So I'm going to go between 0 and 1. And 1/2 means one of two pieces. So if I split this into 2 equal pieces, right there would be +1/2. Let's see, we have -1.5. That means -1 whole unit below 0. And 0.5 more. 0.5 is the same as 5/10 or half. I'm going to show 5/10. So we're going to split this into 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can tell that's about halfway between. So that would be where -1.5 is. If you knew that that was -1.5, you could just split it in half and put it right there. Okay, -1/2 is between 0 and -1. Negative because it's below 0. Split this into 1 out of 2 pieces. That would be -1/2. +2.2 means 2 units above 0. This means 2/10. So I'm going to split this into tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2 of those tenths above that. That would be where 2.2 would be found. Just a reminder of where and how to put decimals, fractions, and negatives on a number line. Okay, next thing I want to review is absolute value. Okay, absolute value is how far a number is from 0. Okay, and it's always going to be positive. Okay, we use these line symbols to show absolute values. So like this right here is the absolute value of -3. How far is -3 from 0? It's 3 units away. Okay, what's the absolute value of +3? Well, it's also 3 units away. Absolute value of 1.6, -1.6, would be 1.6 units away from 0. Pretty simple, but something that might confuse you sometimes. Okay, opposites are numbers with the same absolute value. Okay, examples could be like -1 and +1. They're both 1 unit away from 0. 13.2 and -13.2. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, I also want to look at ordering negative and positive numbers. Okay, when we're ordering negative and positive numbers, okay, I'm going to list some numbers here. Let's say we have -0.65, -6.5, -6.5, 0.065, and -0.605. Okay, 5 numbers, we're going to order them from least to greatest. So first of all, I like to just split up the negatives and the positives. The negative numbers are always going to be smaller than the positive numbers. So I have this one, and this one that are negative. And I also like to turn them all into decimals. It's a whole lot easier. So if I want to turn this into a decimal, this would be the same as -6.5. So when I'm referring to this, that is that number. So I have -0.65, line up the decimals, -6.5, and -0.605. Okay, looking at that, -6 is the biggest, but since I'm talking negative, that is going to be the smallest. That's farthest away from 0. -6 whole units away from 0. Okay? Then, next would be, I look at my place values. 0 and 0 are the same. 6 and 6 are the same. 5 and 0. So this one is going to be farther away from 0. Remember though that this one was also -6.5. Okay? Then we have -0.65. Then -0.605. This one was a little bit smaller because of that 0. Okay, now in our positives, we have 6.5 and 0.065. Well, looking at that, 6 is bigger than 0. Makes this pretty easy. And 6.5 is our largest.